Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to make your own homegrown, home-canned, homemade pickles. So I've got a ton of homegrown cucumbers here, all different varieties. There's actually two pickling varieties. One is a homemade pickles and the other one is champion pickling or something like that. And then the third one is a Sumter cucumber. And today I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how to make these guys into pickles. So I already grabbed some of the cucumbers. I washed them up, made sure they were free of any dirt, bugs, debris, all that good stuff. Sliced them up into quarters. So I slice it down this way and then I slice it down this way. And then if the quarters are a little bit too big, then I'll slice them again down the center of the quarter. What I did was I already sanitized my jars. All you need to do is boil them in hot water bath for 10 minutes. And then after that, they will be nice and sanitized. Pull them out of the water after that and then let them kind of cool on the counter for a second. Add in everything into the jar that you want to add into your pickles. So any dill, any peppercorn, garlic, anything like that. Go ahead and throw them in now. So I've got my peppercorn and my garlic in there now. And then I'm going to now shove my pickles in here. And I'm going to try to shove as many of them as I can without breaking them. Alright, so here we go with all of our vegetables tightly packed in here. Now you want to get them as tight as you possibly can, because once you fill it up with the brine, just like anything, it's going to want to float to the top, all the vegetables inside. So try to pack them as tight as possible. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pack the rest of my jars. I've got I just did those 3. And I've got another 4 in the hot water canner. I'm going to go ahead and pack the rest, and then I will meet back with you guys for the next step. Okay, so you want to make sure you pack all your jars as tight as you possibly can, but you want to make sure that you don't pack them so that the pickles are peeking up past the top of the jar, because you really don't want the liquid to go past like a ½ inch to the top of the jar. So pack all your jars like that. Now we're making our brine. So this consists of vinegar, water, sugar, and salt. I do a 6 cup to 6 cup ratio, so 6 cups vinegar, 6 cup, and I just use white vinegar. 6 cups white vinegar, 6 cups water, and then I do 6 tablespoons of salt, but it needs to be pickling salt or like a pure salt that has no anti-caking agent in it. And then you want to do 4 tablespoons of sugar. And then you just heat it up until everything's all dissolved, and then you're going to pour the brine over the pickles. And then after you pour the brine over the pickles, then you're going to put the lids on and then put it back in the water. But I'll show you exactly what I do in between that process. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and ladle the brine over top of the cucumber slices. And we're just going to do it until you get to about a ½ inch from the top of the jar, to about right there, just like that. And you're going to clean the rim of the jar by getting a paper towel and just rubbing the rim all the way around to make sure that there's no brine on any of the outside surface of the rim or on top, so that it creates a really good seal and so that it doesn't create any sort of mold or anything to grow in those little creases. Okay, so after you're done cleaning the rims of the jars, you're going to go ahead and grab your sanitized lids. I already pre-sanitized these. You just boil them in water for 10 minutes, and then you're just going to go ahead and cap your pickles, your soon-to-be future pickles. And you're going to tighten it, but you're not going to tighten it too tight. So you're just going to do a couple good spins on there. Make sure that it's tight enough so that no liquid could get in or out. And then you're going to submerge it back into the hot water bath. So I'm just going to grab it with my mason jar grabber and just dip her right back into the water. Okay, so now that they're all back into the hot water, I'm going to start the flame again and then get it to a roaring boil. Roaring boil is very important. It needs to be like super boiling before you start the timer. So I'm going to get to a roaring boil again, and then I'm going to start the timer for about 10 minutes. And then after 10 minutes, I'm going to turn off the timer. Let them sit in the hot water for about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to pull them out and let them cool on the counter for 12 hours undisturbed. So I will bring you guys back when it starts boiling so I can show you guys exactly what I mean. And then after we're done, I will show you guys the finished product. All right, so we ended with 7 full quarts of pickled cucumbers, and now these are going to be good in the pantry for about 18 months to 2 years. I've seen them good for a really long time. As long as the top is not popped and as long as you don't see anything like mold, they'll be good to eat and safe. I'm really excited though because it is only July 9th and we've already got 14 of these now and 6 full gallons of whole pickles. So we're off to a really good start this year. I hope this video was really helpful for you guys. If you have any other questions, go ahead and leave them in the comment section. I have no problem answering them. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, go ahead and like it and please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care.